Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. So listen, let's get back into this race talk. Getting a lot of feedback on the discussion of black issues. You know, this is the All Subjects channel. We definitely going to address the race stuff. And I'm liking what I'm seeing and I'm liking what I'm hearing because it's just confirming what I always thought, that it's not all of us. Some of us is really down to link up together. Now, I will say this. Don't take this the wrong way, any of you. But let's start with this. First thing I want to say. Don't be personality driven, because some of these personalities are handpicked. Some of these personalities is people that ain't with us like that. They'll take a payoff to do whatever to us. So just know and understand that. So don't be so stuck on personality, because when we really link up as chocolate ones, as black, whatever you want to call us, when we really link up with each other, we gonna have to do some weed no. Because I'm watching, like I be watching people, and it's like some of these guys are too selfish to lead. They're too selfish to be the leaders. And I could care less who the leaders are. But one thing that I know is that some of these people are too selfish to lead. This why you never notice when certain people be in the front, don't nothing get done. A lot of false promises, so on and so forth. Scandals. Don't need somebody that's transparent. Because see, transparency is the key. Like, when you got a person that's transparent, it's going to be hard for them to get them in a scandal. But some of these people, trust me, man, when I tell you, and don't worry, it ain't going to be no shame. When this stuff starts to form, I'm going to be one of the ones that pick people off, because I've been watching a lot of these YouTubers. They not down with us like that. Some of them be even try to talk like it. They not. When I'm going to give you some examples of how you know. Anybody that's always talking about being on their own is not going to be fit to lead. For us to rise up off the floor, and I'm going to need to redo that video because, you know, I got to watch what I say. For us to rise up off the floor, we're going to have to be strategic. We're going to have people in place that know their roles. You can't lead amongst us, but yet talking about you flying solo, you this, you that. Listen, okay, go fly solo. We gonna be over here. Now I get it, like some stuff you do need to be that way. You do not need to need people and stuff like that. But some stuff we gonna have to do as a group, y'all. And I'm starting to see a lot of guys, they know that. They know we gonna have to do this as a group. See, like I was telling somebody in the comments, these other races ain't starting loving us. I mean, y'all see it. Tell me if I'm wrong. You see when you go in some of these businesses, they come over here to make their money. They don't like us. They trying to be like the whites in the 60s. Like a lot of these people that we buy stuff from. They don't like us, man. They just use us. You know, and we let people do that. And then we be trying to flex on each other and take each other out. Listen, like I told y'all, that got to stop, man. That got to stop. They gotta stop. We can't be flexing on each other. We can't be, trust me, I want to say this to the biggest thug in America, to the smallest thug in America. When you black and you kill other blacks, you are really working alongside the adversaries to the whole entire race of us. It's like you like the one dude got mad because I said Black Klux Klan. That's basically what it is. Black Klux Klan. You going around trying to take out other people who, if y'all stood next to each other in a racist neighborhood, they're gonna be calling both of y'all the N-word. But you trying to take him out, and he trying to take you out. Listen, man, gotta stop. You gotta stop, man. You gotta stop. If you want to see your future generations live, you gotta stop, man. I mean, you ain't doing, what are you accomplishing? You ain't accomplishing nothing. So, everybody that talk that stuff, I don't listen to them. Like, and some of them, I know you're a funny actor. I've seen you in action. Dude, you ain't him, man. You ain't. Go get in the back of the line and learn how to be unselfish, learn how to be a team player, and then come back and let's see your leadership skills after that. Till then, go to the back of the line, man. I don't care if you got to look down. Ain't no look. Ain't no look. I got a curl. And I guarantee you, I'm more what you would call pro-black than the majority of these dudes with locks, beards, and everything else. and I'm just being honest about this area. Y'all know the deal. But y'all remember how I used to cough way more? It's getting better. I think the warmer it gets, the more it's gonna go away. So, do not take for granted our need to buy from each other, our need to support one another, our need to stop gangbanging on each other, stop killing each other. Do not take it for granted. And let me say this too. I got something else I need to say. Wait, hold on. I got to pull in the slide. The church has let us down. At least that church, not my church. Because y'all know that I'm just a person in the book. But I'm talking about organized religion has failed us. We still at the bottom. So I don't want to hear nothing about no Christian church or none of these churches. Nothing against them. I don't want to hear it though. Because none of these religions have successfully gotten us off the bottom. You got people in action figure suits, all type of stuff going on, and we still at the bottom. And yes, I'm keeping score. I'm keeping score. Let's see where that is. I think it's right there. And other races is comfortable with us being at the bottom. When y'all be killing each other, they don't care. They don't care. When y'all be strung out on drugs, they don't care. It makes them feel better. I told you about them N-words. They do not care. I told you about them N-words. They ain't S. We got to do a better job. We got to do a better job. We got to start, even if you want something, sometimes just go support the fellow black business. Man, they got that boarded up. Sometimes just support the black business, man. Remember what Marcus Garvey said. Y'all need to, everybody, all of us chocolate ones need to go and watch some of Marcus Garvey's speeches. Do I view anyone currently as Marcus Garvey? I mean, I haven't seen everybody. But when you try to take the forefront, you got to be like, okay, you said you was gonna do that. Do that. Don't say you gonna do nothing and not do it. If you can't do it, don't say you gonna do it. Otherwise, you gonna look like a shield. To me, at least, because I know what a shield look like. You talking about I'm the leader of the black race. But then you got unfinished business. Okay, you told us you was going to do this over here. Why you ain't did it yet? I ain't going to promise nothing I can't do. Or I'm not going to do. And then, okay, let's talk about some of these preachers. I don't care how strong, because some people will preach the word strong. Okay. I gotta hear you talking about white folks too, though. You can't just talk about black people, man. We gotta hear you talk about them too. Because what happens is, if you ain't never talking about them, you're gonna look like a shill too. What, did they put you up to it? They said, well, you can preach a little strong, just. So again, it's important, man. It's important. Got to stick together, man. We got to compete with these other people. That means you need to get off of drugs if you on drugs. That means you got to stop committing crimes if you committing crimes. That means some of y'all need to go to college. Some of y'all need to do this. Some of y'all need to do that. We need to compete. Make these people sweat. To see right now, they too comfortable. They too comfortable. They post up shop. They should be scared to put in businesses in our neighborhood. Like, I wonder if they're going to buy our stuff. They buying from each other. But anyway, I might come back and revisit this because we still got a lot to talk about with this. So stay tuned.